In Cambodia, the trial confronting one of the largest genocides in modern history has introduced a novel concept. For the first time, victims have been able to face their would-be executioners. Scores of survivors testified against Duch, including this woman who for hours recalled her tragedy in the courtroom. A few months after her cathartic encounter with the former Khmer Rouge prison chief, we met in her Phnom Penh house.
I was very relieved. It was like a heavy burden released at last to be able to see Duch face to face. He even asked me for forgiveness. For me, it's very important because I'm finally recognised as a victim. The events happened more than 30 years ago, but it felt like they happened just yesterday when I started talking about it.
Since she went to testify, she's not the same. It's like she's cured. We all know that she suffered a lot, much more than we did. For us, it was forced labor. For her, it was torture under the Pol Pot regime.
The Khmer Rouge revolution saw 2 million people die from execution, starvation and exhaustion in the regime's pursuit of a Maoist utopia. Duch had been a faithful servant to the cause, but at the end of his trial he challenged the court's legitimacy and asked to be freed.
The fact that Duch and his lawyer dared to request his freedom at the end of closing arguments, and that they think he should leave without being punished, is an insult to the victims. All the witnesses who took part in the trial were shocked. I myself was very shocked. It was an unbearable provocation if you consider his monstrous crimes.
Since the very beginning of this trial, I keep on saying the same thing. My client shouldn't have to be here in the first place. If the tribunal tries to imprison him, obviously we will challenge this decision.
More than 35 years after the tragedy, this legal process is finally moving forward and giving a voice to the victims of the Khmer Rouge. It remains to be seen if they will be heard.